The news in detail now, and the Minister of Labour Jamil bin Mohammed Ali Hamdan affirmed that the Kingdom of Bahrain is committed to enhancing the human rights system and protecting workers within a safe and sustainable working environment, as well as implementing the necessary measures to ensure the safety of the workforce in various productive sectors in accordance with the standards of the International Labour Organization. This came on the occasion of the end of the ministerial decision regarding the ban on work under direct sunlight and in open areas, with the compliance rate reaching 99.92%. Hamdan emphasized that the continued compliance with the decision reflects the commitment of establishments to effectively implement systems, laws and policies that limit occupational injuries and diseases. He stressed the importance of the achieved results of adherence to the decision, which preserves the safety of workers from injuries and diseases while enhancing productivity. The Minister of Labour expressed his gratitude to employers who have been committed to implementing the decision, which contributed to reducing the number of injuries by ensuring suitable working conditions. He highlighted the role of the decision in improving the safety and health conditions of the workforce within a national legislative framework that undergoes continuous review and updates in light with international standards and specifications for safety and health in workplaces. The Ministry of Labour announced that it had carried out over 21,000 inspection campaigns on various establishments and work sites in compliance of the outdoor work ban. The inspection campaigns resulted in the detection of 16 violations by employers, while the number of non-compliant workers amounted to 31. All violations were referred to the public prosecution for legal action. Over the years, the implementation of the afternoon work ban decision has contributed to reducing the risks of work-related injuries, increasing worker awareness of summer diseases and preventative measures, as well as highlighting the risks associated with heat stress due to direct exposure to the sunlight. Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture Minister Engineer Wael bin Nasser Al-Mubarak received UN Habitat Global Chief Heat Officer Eleni Lenio Mervili. The minister hailed the constructive partnership with the UN Habitat. He hailed the efforts exerted by the United Nations organization in Bahrain and their collaboration with national partners from both the public and private sectors to achieve sustainable development goals in line with national development priorities. The minister highlighted the ministry's sustainable development plans, programs and projects. He affirmed the ministry's commitment to enhancing partnerships with various United Nations organizations to achieve the desired goals and aspirations in this field. The head of the Republic of Tatarstan, Rustam Menkanov, received Oil and Environment Minister's Special Envoy for Climate Affairs, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak bin Dana, on the sidelines of the Tatarstan Oil and Gas Conference. They discussed the current and future strategic projects in oil and natural gas sector, in addition to environmental initiatives aimed at reducing carbon dioxide emissions and removing carbon in various operational processes, which contributes to enhancing improvement and progress programs and achieving energy security, sustainability, and climate preservation. The Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Belarus, Petr Pakrantchek, held a meeting with Oil and Environment Minister, Special Envoy for Climate Affairs, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak bin Dana. The meeting discussed further developing cooperation in the fields of energy, oil and the environment. The minister praised Belarus's strategic position in the oil sector, as well as its expertise and technological capabilities in the field. The Deputy Premier and the minister also discussed current and future projects in the oil sector, in addition to means to enhance cooperation in the field of natural gas. The Minister of Sustainable Development, Noor bint Ali Al-Khlef, participated in a roundtable organized by the Central Bank of Bahrain on environmental, social and governance standards and the enhancement of the financial sector's role in designing innovative financial instruments to expedite the achievement of sustainable development goals. Al-Khlef emphasized the role of the financial and banking sector in accelerating the achievements of sustainable development goals. She highlighted the importance of encouraging the financial sector to innovate the financial instrument design to continue Bahrain's pioneering position in the financial sector. The CBB Governor, Rashid Al-Ma'raj, pointed out that this event is one of several initiatives undertaken by the CBB to strengthen the sustainability aspect of the financial sector and prepare for providing financing that aligns with green finance requirements according to relevant international best practices.
مبروك.
In celebration of the 50th anniversary of Bahrain Television broadcasting, the Ministry of Information prepared a special documentary film that tells the story of its media achievements and development.
هذه المؤسسة على العمل المخلص والحماس للعمل بالوفاء إلى بلدهم، إلى دينهم، إلى تراثهم، وهذا ظهر في كل زاوية من زوايا هذا المجمع الإعلامي. ما في شك أن الكمال هو هدفنا. من الصعب أن نوصل له الآن في الفترة الوجيزة، لكن بإذن الله بالجهد راح نوصل إلى المستوى المرضي، وأنا لا أشك في هذا، والله يوفق الجميع إلى الأحسن، ومشكورين مرة.
50 عاماً من السعي إلى الكمال كانت شاهدة على رحلة تميز وعطاء يحلق فيها اسم الوطن إبداعاً في السماء، حيث شهدت البلاد لحظة تاريخية عند البث الأول لتلفزيون البحرين.
تمثل هذه البدايات كل معاني الحياة من خلال الاستوديوهات البرامجية والإخبارية التي تسخر بتجهيزات فنية ولوجستية جعلت من تلفزيون البحرين يأخذ دوره الريادي كأول تلفزيون ملون في المنطقة، وأول تلفزيون يقدم نشرة أخبار باللغتين العربية والإنجليزية.
ولم تكن هذه الإنجازات الريادية إلا انطلاقة لها ما بعدها، حيث شهد التلفزيون طفرة إنتاجية غزيرة كان فيها التألق أمام الكاميرات وخلف الكواليس هو عنوان المرحلة. وتمكن هذا الإنتاج المحلي المتواصل من صنع أعمال أيقونية لا تغيب عن ذاكرة الأجيال.
وقد شهد الإعلام البحريني قفزة نوعية على كل الأصعدة في العهد الزاهر لجلالة الملك المعظم، حيث تم افتتاح مركز الأخبار الذي كان على موعد استثنائي مع تغطية الفعاليات الكبرى على مدار الأعوام بكفاءة ومسؤولية. وتواصلت الجهود في مواكبة التقدم بتدشين استوديوهات الإنتاج الجديدة وافتتاح القرية التراثية وتوسعة الخيارات الإنتاجية والفنية.
شكل هذا السعي حافزاً لمواصلة المسير، حيث كان شعار حب التحدي وعشق الإنجاز دافعاً رئيساً في شحذ الهمم وكتابة فصل مهم في صفحات التاريخ يبدأ بصناعة مستقبل أفضل لتلفزيون البحرين الذي يدشن استوديوهات جديدة.
وهذه 50 عاماً جديدة نبدأها من الآن ونواصل فيها السعي إلى الكمال.
The history of television in the Kingdom of Bahrain dates to the 70s of the last century, when the first television broadcast began in 1973, with the launch of the first television broadcast in Bahrain and the first color television in the Arabian Gulf, and its broadcast began on September 9th, 1973.
Ismail Madani, and taking a look at one of Bahrain's most well-known landmarks.
And to know more about it, here is Anne. Hello, Anne.
Hello.
Can you give us an idea about what's going on here?
In Bahrain, there is, of course, a big population of expatriate families.
Some amazing singers, some amazing groups. This could be the talent of the future.
Good evening and welcome to Channel 55's Highlights program, a program that discusses issues which affects us and you.
Since then and throughout the years, the government of Bahrain has been providing state-of-the-art infrastructure, a supportive environment and services to improve and constantly develop the producing and broadcasting process at Bahrain Television, leading to its current remarkable success. In this program, we mark the contributions of the faces of Bahrain International Television, previously called Channel 55, who were an integral part of the channel's development since its launch.
Take Two will be out and about Bahrain, taking us to lots of interesting places and meeting lots of people.
We're looking forward to learning something about Bahrain's heritage and present-day culture.
Hello and welcome. Bahraini people were creative people since the past, and their creativity could be traced throughout history. They were very independent and earned their living by doing various occupations and crafts that people benefited from.
And 50 years on, Bahrain Television continues to its advancement in technology and content. Bahrain International Television's determination to triumph over challenges is the key to its success, and we shall further build on our success by continuing to present the true image of the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Throughout its extensive 50-year journey, Bahrain Television has been at the forefront of showcasing the Kingdom of Bahrain's comprehensive development efforts across various sectors. Bahrain Television has assumed the responsibility of keeping the public informed about events and rapid developments, earning its position as a reliable source of information. Bahrain Television has particularly excelled in spotlighting the progress made in the housing sector. It has been present at every new housing site, providing live coverage and broadcasting images from these locations. By showcasing the different stages of housing projects and capturing the voices of the beneficiaries, Bahrain Television effectively conveys the impact of these initiatives. In addition to housing, Bahrain Television has played a crucial role in promoting Bahrain as a regional trading center and a vital port. The channel has showcased Bahrain's ports, airport and advanced infrastructure, including roads and transportation, logistics services, as well as highlighting the telecommunications and internet network in the kingdom. Bahrain Television has also placed significant emphasis on highlighting the kingdom's efforts to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. The channel has contributed to the promotion of a sustainable environment for present and future generations. The channel has served as a trustworthy platform for conveying people's concerns and engaging with them through social programs, fostering strong connections with society. Besides shedding light on economic and social developments, Bahrain Television has supported the cultural scene in the kingdom and the Gulf region by producing numerous local and Gulf films and series. Bahrain Television has been an integral part of the kingdom's healthcare renaissance. It has accompanied the establishment of healthcare centers and hospitals throughout the country, disseminating the state's message of disease prevention and playing an educational role in promoting good health and well-being within society. Education has also been a key focus for Bahrain Television, as it has covered the establishment of schools, educational centers in both private and government universities. And by spreading the message of knowledge and learning, Bahrain Television has played a crucial role in nurturing a society that values education and progress. Through its programs and news bulletins, Bahrain Television has enhanced the spirit of citizenship, national belonging and responsibility towards the country, as well as maintaining the national identity and the authentic Bahraini heritage. As Bahrain Television celebrates its Golden Jubilee, it has solidified the position as a steadfast companion on the Kingdom of Bahrain's path towards comprehensive development under visionary leadership. With its extensive coverage and unwavering dedication to showcasing achievements and promoting national progress, the channel has played an instrumental role in informing and engaging the public. With its rich history and unwavering commitment to the people, Bahrain Television remains an essential pillar of Bahrain's media landscape. You're watching the news on Bahrain International, and still to come in this bulletin. India launches a space mission to the sun a week after the successful moon landing. Stay tuned. The UAE Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, Sheikh Nahyan bin Barak Al Nahyan, met with the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the King Hamad Global Center for Peaceful Coexistence, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, with whom he discussed ways to bolster joint cooperation. Sheikh Nahyan bin Barak expressed appreciation for the effective quality efforts exerted by the King Hamad Global Center for Peaceful Coexistence to promote the values of tolerance and human fraternity, praising the culture and religious diversity enjoyed by the kingdom. For his part, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah affirmed Bahrain's tireless efforts to implement its approach based on consolidating the values of cultural pluralism, openness and peace building, which reflects the visions and aspirations of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, citing the royal call to adopt an international agreement to criminalize religious, sectarian and racist hate speech in all its forms, as well as the launch of the King Hamad Award for Peaceful Coexistence. Chairman of the King Hamad Global Center for Peaceful Coexistence said that he was looking forward to strengthening the solid partnership between both countries, especially regarding efforts to raise youth's awareness of the need to confront ideas of extremism, fanaticism, racism and hatred, as well as enabling them to transform their constructive ideas in this field into a tangible reality. UAE President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan received Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense of the State of Kuwait, Sheikh Ahmed Fahad Al Ahmed Al Sabah. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and Sheikh Ahmed discussed the deep-rooted relations between the two countries and ways to enhance them in various fields, with a focus on fulfilling aspirations of both countries and their people for progress and prosperity, in addition to fostering coordination and cooperation between the UAE and Kuwait. The two sides also exchanged views on a number of regional and international issues of mutual interest. The activities of the joint Egyptian-American training exercise Bright Star 2023 were launched at the combat training fields at Mohammed Gabe military base in Egypt and will continue until September the 14th. A number of naval and air bases in the Arab Republic of Egypt, with the participation of more than 8,000 fighters from 19 countries, will be in focus, as well as the participation of 15 other countries as observers. This is in addition to the participation of members of the civil police and a number of legal experts of International Committee of the Red Cross. Egypt's chief of the Armed Forces Training Authority pointed to the importance of the joint Egyptian-American training Bright Star, which is one of the optimum exercises in the region, as that it represents a strong addition to the participating forces by observing the latest in the field of military training, in addition to reviewing the modern military tactics of various combat doctrines. U.S. Director of Training expressed gratitude and thanks to the Egyptian Armed Forces for hosting the joint Egyptian-American training Bright Star 2023, noting that the training aims to enhance joint capabilities to solve problems, face challenges, and unify military concepts among the armed forces of the participating countries, wishing the continuation and development of the training in the coming years to strengthen ties between the participating countries. The commanders of the participating forces inspected an exhibition of weapons and equipment participating in the training, expressing their happiness with the high morale of the participating forces from various countries, and the military music presented a number of performances to celebrate the start of the training activities. Now, follow on quickly on the success of India's moon landing. The country's space agency launched a rocket on Saturday to study the sun in the first such solar mission. The Aditya L1 spacecraft will stay in Earth's orbit for 16 days. After 4 months of the journey, the satellite will be placed on the L1 point in the halo orbit around the sun. The major objective of the mission include understanding the coronal heating and solar wind acceleration, the initiation of the coronal mass ejection, the CME, near Earth space, weather, and the solar wind distribution. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is pushing for India's space mission to play a larger role on a world stage dominated by the United States and China. His government said the launch was a giant step towards Modi's vision. Typhoon Saola made landfall in southern China after nearly 900,000 people were moved to safety, and most of Hong Kong and other parts of coastal southern China suspended business, transport, and schools. Guangdong Province's Meteorological Bureau said the powerful storm turned into an outlying district of the city of Zhuhai, just south of Hong Kong. It was forecast to move in a southwesterly direction along the Guangdong coast at a speed of about 17 kilometers per hour, gradually weakening before heading out to sea. Packing winds of more than 200 kilometers per hour as a super typhoon Saola was among the strongest to menace the southern province since 1949.